All right, we're back. We're live.
Okay.
Says we're live on 2.0. I got to switch over on the channel. It's not showing up on here yet. It is? Oh, there it is. Yeah. I did refresh the screen. It just wasn't showing up as 2.0. All right, people starting to stream in. No pun intended. Nathan, how you doing, man? All right, so we were at 200 when it died. So I think we just start from there, don't you? No? Yeah, I know we never do, but yeah, but it's going to take a little while for 100 folks to find us. All right, what I'm going to do then is I'm going to take advantage of this quick interruption. And if you guys don't mind, I'm going to go make a pit stop, wash my hands while everybody shows up, and I'll be right back. I'm going to have Ida's little thing swinging so you guys know that we're not frozen. Okay. We are on S. Robbins rolls. She has 167 40%er for having a marked roll. Thank you, Barbara, for letting everybody know that I went to take a real quick pit stop while everybody piles back in. People, 60 now. So it was a good opportunity to run and take care of nature real quick since we're only on box 2. But these are S. Robbins. I'm going to go ahead. Yeah, this is the clearest screen we've had in quite a while. And the camera was running Apple Nut now. After all that, it's asking me for my ID. It's like, give me a break. Santiago's here? Hey, Santiago, man. How you doing? Tiny's here too. He's still in ICU, but he's in the chat, or he was. There he is. Tiny made it over. Cool. One year off. So I think the only person we're missing right now is Howard, right? Out of the folks that weren't doing well. So we got Tiny here tonight. We got Santiago here tonight. Yeah, EVG, it did its thing. Overheated and froze up. You know, I wonder, come to think of it, we've been talking about Comcast and the bandwidth issue and Wi-Fi and all that kind of stuff, but we're using the iPhone in cellular mode. We're not using it in Wi-Fi mode, so it's actually the cellular signal that's the issue that's causing, I mean, the picture on the camera has been crystal clear all night until it overheated and shut down, which we're used to. But why the image would go from crystal clear on the phone, you know, streaming out, and then, you know, Santiago J, my friend told me that I need to go through the union at work first prior to getting an attorney. Santiago, that's actually even better because the union may have an attorney that can represent you. Yes, sweetheart, I did ask Robin's rolls. I got to do her polls. Cambone, welcome. John L, I don't think I said hi. I think I saw you before. 40%er. 69. %er on number 2. Absolutely, Tony. Last pull. SEIU? Oh yeah, they're a seriously powerful union, man. They have very good lawyers. 40%er on the last pull, and I've got 7, 8, and 9 on the table, babe. And I'm out of 40%ers. 66. So there you go. You got 4 40%ers, all beauties. Thank you very much, S. Robbins. Yeah, GNP, that's something that we talked about doing, but the problem with our local office is we can't get a straight answer out of them. And when we call the 800 number, the national office, to get a quote, we can't get a straight answer out of them either. You know, well, if you sign a contract and, you know, Donald, welcome. MM&D is next. 10 rolls. Michigan Mud Digger. Threw you off there. 6, 8. Ah, you want to give him a shout out? We want to call him Sniper? Oh, Michigan Mud Digger. My beautiful bride would like to know how you are doing on subscribers. He's helping Santiago right now. He belongs to the same union, I believe. Okay, no marked rolls. Wing David, welcome. Don't worry about being late, man. We got Tiny here. Well, Tiny, the important thing is what you and I talked about earlier, is they've got to pay. They're trying to give Tiny some BS that they don't have to pay him a salary, they don't have to pay for his medical bills, they don't need to put him in a rehab facility. He's costing them too much money, yada, yada, yada. And I told him, no. With that type of injury, even with my injury, and I had to get a lawyer for mine, but you, what, sweetheart? I am. But like I told him and you union guys, I was non-union. We didn't have that option here in South Carolina. But my understanding of the unions in prior dealings is, you know, they have their lawyers, and with work comp, he should be covered for his loss of pay, and his medical bills should be 100% paid by the insurance, the work comp insurance of the employer. And because he's got such a serious injury, they should also be getting the checkbook out and writing some sort of number with 6 or 7 zeros on it for his pain and suffering and future medical care and rehabilitation and all of that kind of stuff. Because exactly, Michigan, that's what your union dues are for. But even without your union dues, you have those legal rights under state work comp laws. So they're trying to put the guilt trip and the fear of God on the poor guy, and he needs a good lawyer. So I didn't realize he was union, and I didn't definitely realize he was SEIU, because they got some serious lawyers. So they need to basically pay his retirement, is what, with an injury of this type, that's basically what you should get, buddy, is they should give you a huge lump sum. I'll give you an example. A guy that I worked with here, right about the time I hurt my back, within a month of me hurting my back, which was a little over 2 years ago, he was a year or two younger than me. He was doing the same job as me, and he tore his rotator cuff in his shoulder. And they put him through physical therapy. That didn't work. They did all the same shit they did to you, Santiago. And then they finally sent him to a surgeon, and he had the shoulder surgery. And then they put him through all the routine again. And at the end of the day, they wrote him a check for $250,000 because he lost 10% or 15% permanent range of motion. He couldn't raise his arm all the way straight up. He could raise it above his shoulder, but he couldn't raise it all the way straight up. So he got $250,000 for that, lump sum. That was on top of all of his bills being paid, on top of him getting his paycheck tax-free. while he was out on disability. So once he got that, he left the company and went to work doing something else at a different company and banked the $250K and told them what they could do with their job. So yep, they owe you big time, buddy. And that's why they're trying to scare you. And the union finds that out, especially that union, they will probably jump with both boots. You know, like the old tree climber boots with the spikes. I'm thinking they'll jump right on those company attorneys who they probably know. They've probably done this dance before in court. Because that's what I found out down here was the lawyer that I hired knew the doctors, he knew the lawyers, he knew the judge. They all know each other. So that's why I figured you being where you're at with all the big companies that are there, I'm pretty sure that they all know each other and that union ought to be able to take real good care of you. And probably I would be surprised if the first thing the union didn't do is get you an upgrade in facilities if the facilities aren't what you would deem to be comfortable. Although I do know you have a preference for a certain nurse, so I was going to suggest you ask her, but since you have SEIU on your side, you don't really need her for that. You just need her for the ice pack things. All right, man, you make that phone call. That's more important. To me, that's good news. Yeah, it's another thing he's got to do, Vern, is get his own doctor. I thought I had my own doctor. Turned out I had one of the company doctors. So, yeah, I know she's married, but doesn't mean she's happy. Huh? Sorry, honey. Sorry, honey. Yeah, that's true. That's a bad joke on my part. I'm just not having a good night all the way around here. Not earning. Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, Michigan. They are. They have moved into a position where, remember the old AFL-CIO under Hoffa Senior, the SEIU. They elect presidents. They are serious. They are a serious union, man. They show up and a lot of people tremble. Well, I don't have a husband. I have my beautiful bride. But yeah, I would agree. Not everybody has a beautiful bride like I do. And you're right, not everybody has an amazing husband like she does. Ah, puppy's finally snoring. Okay. Michigan Mud Digger, 6 pulls. Charles, I ain't going there, man. 67, 40%er on pull number 1. Pull number 2. Numismatics, yes. 40% on number 2. Blank on number 3. Blank on number 4. %40 on number 5. And last pull. $14 Ikes found. That's a good find. 40%er on the last pull. So you ran the table here. You got 4 40%ers. Thank you very much, Michigan. Good luck. Congratulations. Next up, Ambrosius, 5 rolls. Black mark roll, 40%er, 67. Let's get into this sucker. Big Slim, welcome. Robert Johnson, welcome. Those of you that were not here earlier and know Project Alethea, been a family member for a long time. Yesterday he went live with his own channel. First video went up, actually first 2 or 3 videos went up under the name of Tried Like Silver. That's his new channel. And when we looked at it this afternoon, being first day of broadcast or first 24 hours, he had like 3 views, you know, very few subscribers. So they're his first videos and everything, so it's totally understandable. He's explaining who he is, how he got there, and what he's trying to do, and all that kind of stuff. So if anybody has the time and feels like helping the guy out, he's a good guy. He's been a great member and still going to be a great member here of the family. But go check out Tried Like Silver. Subscribe to him. Give him likes. Give him views. You know, help him kind of get that thing off the ground. Make him feel better about himself and all of that. So. Undefined, we had just done the 200 giveaway right before, literally right before the camera locked up. It seems to like those. And then we were just starting the next set of rolls. And we were about halfway through the next person's rolls when it locked up. So we had done 200. Not sure where Sweetie's going to pick it up tonight because obviously, you know, a lot of the 200 that were here are no longer here tonight, and some of y'all are. So Tried Like Silver, absolutely, man. You know, like I say, we watched what you had put up and what's going on, and totally behind you 100%. And anything we can do to help get you going and motivate you And, you know, remember, we started this on our desk in our house 6 years ago. And we were doing, you know, a video a week, kind of random, you know, there was no schedule or anything like that. And we were just basically doing, I was going through boxes of pennies and boxes of nickels and stuff, and boxes of $50, and we weren't giving anything away. It was just, you know, this is what you're looking for, you know, and kind of starting the channel and establishing it like you are. You know, this is what we want to do. This is, you know, where we'd like to go. And, you know, 91 subs was amazing, you know, and now we're at 91,000 subs. So, you know, it can happen, you know, if, you know, I mean, my sweetie does so much here. She does everything here, and we would not be here if it was not for her, okay? The first few videos, the first period of time, it was basically me puttering around on the desk, you know. We didn't really start to grow until she jumped in and kind of professionalized us, if you will. And she gets all the credit, okay? But you know, the whole point is, if we can do it, you know, if I can sit here and do it, you can definitely do it, okay? And don't let anybody tell you you can't do it. Don't let anybody tell you you're not worth it or whatever, because the only way they win is if you believe them. And from watching what I saw, you got your head unscrewed on right, and you know who to believe in, and you just decide what you want to do, and you do it. That's it. Okay? And like I said, we'll be here. We know you'll still be part of the family, and, you know, we will help you as much as we can. Magna Force, welcome. 40%er, formerly known as Keith, in the chat. I like that. Night Smurf. Blank on that one. I think that was it. Yeah, because we got 2 on the table and 1 blank, and he didn't have any marked rolls. So 2 40%ers. Yeah, Tambone popped in when we first came back on 2.0. I have not seen her say anything since then. I don't know if she's still here or not. We're starting to do the circle of death again.
I think that's how she...
Yeah. So, another empty box. We made it through the second box. Wasn't really sure. Well, we're not through. We got 3 rolls left. No marked rolls. These are Joni Duffy's. We got to get through these rolls and 1 pull, and then we will officially have gotten through the box. Ambrosius did have a marked roll. Shoot, I was wondering, so I do owe him a pull. Real quick. Pisces, it's probably your notification for the second. Blank. For the 2.0. Sorry, Ambrosius. Excuse me. Now I got the burps. That's kind of like the hiccups. Like, probably need to take a sip of water. Detectorist, cool. You got a silver at Publix. That's awesome. B got a W. She forgot to show off. Well, stick it in front of the camera. Well, it's okay. So it's Lowell too. Wow. Wow, that's in really nice shape too. There's not a mark on that thing. Look at that. She got that in her change. A Lowell W, and it's literally got not a mark on it. That is going in with the next batch of coins to be graded, for sure. Because compared to what we got graded on the other ones, I bet you that comes back 66 or 67. Yeah, it's funny. She was out running errands, and all of a sudden I get this text. I got a W in my change. It's like, yeah, I married the right girl. Ambrosius, that W was from the first batch of 2019. So it's too late for any of the special attributions, you know, early fine, early first week, or that kind of thing. But PCGS is running the $20 special all year, so it only costs 20 bucks to get it graded. And I'm pretty sure that that's a higher grade than the ones that we have. And the highest grade that we got in that batch, that when we did the auction, the highest batch that we kept were 65s and 66s. So, and this one looks nicer than those. So that's why I say that one's definitely going. I don't know if it's worth submitting them for proof-like designation, because I'm not sure whether or not they would get it. That's, you know, and Joni, I didn't get a poll. I mean, it came up blank. Unfortunately, I got nothing for you. So I got skunked, or we got skunked. So I got to go get box number 3. Prem, welcome. What, sweetie? Oh, great. All right, I'll move the bucket. All right, I'm gonna move this over here so y'all can see it. And I'm gonna start swinging that, and then I'm gonna go get the next box. They are still doing a deal on grading the W penny so far as I know, but you can check their website, pcgs.com. They have a special, I believe, on the 2019 W, that they have a special label and a special price. But off the top of my head, I can't remember what the price is. Okay, so that's box number 3. It's the last box of individuals. And then the next box after that is box number 4, and that belongs to a couple of guys. With what? Sorry. Okay, so it's a 2008 bald eagle, little baby bald eagles. She says, aren't they cute or what? Obviously decam, and there's mama, and it says Challenger. Yep, absolutely gorgeous design. So that is the giveaway for the end of the box. I'll put the chicks out because you like the chicks better than the mama. All right. 149 entries. Good luck. John Phillips. I love that 81S nickel. I've had a couple S coins, but nothing as good as that. That's a good one. Timer is running. So John Phillips.
Bruce is asking where to buy one. I don't know, coin shops maybe.
Who's asking? Oh, Bruce? I don't know if the Mint still has them. I doubt it because it's a 2008. Probably Coin Shop, Coin Show, eBay. Let's see. John Phillips is the name. We got about half the sand. Let's see. It doesn't have the official name of the set on here. Oh, you get it over there? What? Okay. Well, I was wondering what it's called. So if somebody wants to buy one. Chef Mega, next. Welcome. Nope, still got time in the sand. 2008 Bald Eagle is what it's called. Okay. Sand is out. Next. Hap Nation, have neither, but I'll be looking. That's a qualified one. So Hap Nation, it's your turn. There's Hap Nation. Congratulations. Now everybody that won tonight or wins this weekend, as always, you want to send us your updated email address, your screen name, and possibly what you won. Makes life a lot easier when we're trying to put the mail out. We actually have a couple from last week that we have no way of contacting them. We don't have their email. We have their screen name, but they don't have a channel. They were new, so we struck out. I mean, we've got them sitting there, but we got no place to mail them. So, all right, starting box number 3. After this will be box number 4, which is the whole box with the whole treatment. So that'll be fun to watch, and then we'll have a final giveaway after that. So this one starts with Tommy Tints. So Tommy, how many down, how many over, and you have 6 rolls. Mr. Detectorist, we used to do that, and we had problems with the trolls because YouTube does not give us the capability of blocking the trolls from Super Chat. So we could block them from the chat, but we can't block them from Super Chat. So the subscribers, the family, actually suggested that we go to just PayPal so that we could keep the trolls away from the kids. The JB mailing address is not cap sensitive. It's in caps on here, but it's not cap sensitive. 6 down, 6 over. You can't do. There's only 5 in a row here, dude. We can do 5 down, 6 over. Well, we're sold out tonight, Mr. Detectorist. We do have tomorrow. Yeah, we've been going 3 hours, 49 minutes between 1.0 and 2.0. And a lot of you folks have too. So now box 4 will go real fast because it's not like this box has about a dozen people, I think, in it. But the last box, being that it's all going to go in one pile, it's basically going to be treated as one person, and then they're going to have to split it up. 4 down, 8 across, that's Pisces. That's not Tommy Tints. Tommy Tints, I need something that's less than 5 down that I can work with. But that last box will probably take 30 to 40 minutes, probably from start to finish, and is worth watching if you've never seen it. It's a blast. Looking forward to getting to it. So 4 down and 6 over, I think it said. Yeah, 4 down, 6 over. 4 down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, and he has 6 rolls. No marked rolls, don't see any enders. Rocky, I wish it worked that way. Love to see you guys wind up with a box like Donna's or the one that we got a couple weeks ago. (2003) P. Nifsey. That's a very good sign. Ambrosius, somebody's on here now looking for a handout? Oh, okay. Yeah, but it's a start, Sonny. That's the important part. Oh, okay, Bonnie. Tina Rucker, welcome. Mr. Blam, welcome. We're trying, Tina. How about you? One coin out of that first batch. 3 pulls. Night, detectionist or detectorist. Pull number 1, blank. Bless you, puppy. Angela, welcome. Pull number 2. 40%er. Last pull. Wing David, welcome. 40%er. So you got 2 40%ers and you got the Nifty. So congratulations there, Tommy. Thank you for coming. JP's up next. Also got 6 rolls. 2, 4, and 6. All right, Moss Man, take it easy. Night, Kenny. Black roll, 40%er. 67. Colorado, welcome. Absolutely, Santiago. That's the right attitude to have. Same thing for you, Tiny. You gotta have the same attitude. "2014 Denver." NIFC. NIFC. Now that we are out of rolls, this is the last regular box. We have the fourth box after this, which is a whole box. So it'll get the whole box treatment, and then we'll have a giveaway after that box. We'll have a giveaway after this box too. Very cool, Seth. Congratulations. Ancient Romans are very cool and very confusing. For me anyway. It's kind of like the ancient Greek coins. You know, you recognize some of the names, obviously, you know, like Caesar or Alexander the Great or Alexander the Third or something like that. I just saw one in the last couple of days in one of the magazines or somewhere, and they were talking about on one of the Greek coins, Greek ancient coins, and it was one was Macedonia, and then one was Athens. And so that was when they were, you know, territorial. They had different kings. For, you know, like they had the king of Athens, and then they had the king of Sparta. You know, that whole 300 story kind of thing. 2013 Denver NIFC, an absolutely gorgeous one. And then the Roman ones, they got all kinds of ones. And then there's the one that we just did the video on that the guy found in England. Aspasia, I'm well aware of that. I said ancient Roman or ancient Greek. So And at his height, Alexander had the entire known world at the time under his rule. So JP, 3 pulls. Correct. Alexander was Greek and Caesar was Roman. Blank on the first pull. %40. Second pull, 40%. Last pull. %40. 3 for 3. Wow. 6, 7, 9, 68. So you got 4 40%ers and 2 NIFCs and AFCs. Thank you very much, JP. Joanne Miller, 2 rolls. No marked rolls. I'm good. I could use some cookies or something like that, I guess, but I don't need coffee. This is Joanne Miller. Oh, yeah, that is, yeah. Thank you, baby. Joanne, nothing there. See if we can get you something in a poll. Donna Mac's back. Super Luigi's back. 40%er. There we go. Joanne got a nice, pretty 40%er. Sorry it wasn't more. Next up, Charles Travis, 5 rolls. 1, 3, and 5. Black marked roll, 40%er. $69. Ouch. Yeah, Civil War tokens are cool. Sweetie got me a couple of those. few years back. Sure, it's JB Coins, P.O. Box 243, Johns Island, South Carolina, 29455. And if you forget that, it's also at the bottom of the website, jbcoinsinc.com. So I think the very last thing on the bottom. Thank you, baby.
Charles has one coin.
So far, Charles has one coin. Arnie C., welcome. (2014) Denver NIFC. Yeah, I'm getting buffering again too. Three pulls for Charles. All right, Colorado, you take it easy. Thanks for stopping by. That was pull number 1. %90 on pull number 2. Last pull. C. Dingy, welcome. Blank, there's one of them. So, Charles, you got a 90% 64, a 40% 69, and you got a 2014 NIFC. Whoa, there you go. Congratulations. As always, wish it was more. Gonna refresh my screen, see if I can get rid of the circle of death. That's Charles, yes.
Next giveaway is 150.
Next giveaway, Sweetie says, is at 150. Ganesha's Fergie, welcome. First timer. Well, hopefully you have fun. If you have fun and you hang around and you decide to come back and you become a subscriber, you become part of the JB Coins family, not just the channel. This is a family. It's G-rated, family rated, and a lot of families with kids watching this. And we have a lot of fun, and we like to think we teach people a few things. Carlos is up next. 5 rolls. No marked rolls. Good luck, Carlos. Hello, puppy. You're sniffing the coin box, huh? Night, Carl. Tambone, welcome. Saw you were here earlier and then it looked like you left for a while, so welcome back. There's a 79 rainbow. You can see it's already got a bunch of colors on it. $67, 40%er. First silver of the night. Out of the rolls anyway. We've given away a lot of silver tonight. No? Oh, you're talking to Puppy again. Ugh, I'm confused. Puppy, shh. No more. Maria, welcome back. We are doing okay. How are you doing? Tambone, glad that you're here, even if you're just listening. You see what they're saying? Hmm? Ah, they're talking about Dynamic and Somebody else talking about the Statue of Liberty video. And that they're sure that the history lesson came from you. 2014 PNIFC. So you got a rainbow, a 40%er, and a NIFC. Oh yeah, by the way, the giveaway from that video is tomorrow during the live stream, not on Monday. She made a mistake on the date. So it's, yeah, she put Sunday Funday on the 8th. So anybody that hasn't entered yet on the Statue of Liberty for tomorrow's giveaway at 8 p.m. during our live stream that starts at 7 p.m., you still have time. $40%er. 68. Number 2. Night, Heather. Blank. Blank on the third one. So, Carlos got a 68D 40%er, got a 79, 79 rainbow, got a 67 40% out of the roll, and got a 2014 NIFC. So, very good. Congratulations, Carlos. Yeah, Carlos and everybody that wins tonight or tomorrow, we need your address. If you win tonight and tomorrow, we only need it once. And we don't need your address if you don't win. Unless you like buy a errand variety list or something like that from the website. Good night, Maria. All right, Ahmed. 4 rolls, no marked rolls. Good luck. Irma, welcome. Night, C. Dingy. Joe from Red Bay, that's cool, man. All right, Pisces, take care. Nothing in the rolls. We have 2 pulls. $40%er. $66. Ahmed, these are still yours. 40%er. Sweetheart, I need some 40%ers. Yes, I know he needs to stop. $67 to go with the 66. Congratulations, Ahmed. Please make sure you send us your mailing information so we know where to send those. Next up, Alexis. 2 rolls. No marked rolls. Good luck. Jamie Lynn, welcome. Carlos, there's the email address minus the PayPal part. Sweetie's posting it right now. John, thank you very much. Nothing in those rolls. 1 pull for Alexis. Southern Heights Records, welcome. Blank. Sorry, Alexis. We got blanked. Kimberly. 5 rolls, and there's 5 right there. Green one. That means, if I can find him where he's hiding, here he is. Benji, 1963, D. Oh, you're dying, puppy. Oh. It's horrible. Hmm? Oh, Yeah, Kimberly, not a bad start. Good luck on the rest of the rolls. (2014) NIFSI. 2004 NIFSI. 2014 NIFSI. 3 pulls. Blank on the first one. JP, good night. Blank on the second one. $90%er. So you have a 64 Kennedy, you have a 63D Benji, both in gorgeous shape. Then you have 1, 2, 3 NIFSIs. Congratulations. Thank you, Kimberly. Kimberly, you're welcome. Next up, tried like silver. No marked rolls. Good luck. Tex, welcome. From the middle of Canada, huh? 64, 90% are out of the roll. Very cool. You never give up. Never know when the next surprise is coming. One pull. Your first 64, very cool. See if we can't get it to twin. Ah, blank. Sorry, man. But you got a 90% 64. Hey, he's got two heads. That's cool. That requires the scale and the magnifier. Looks like I can see a very fine cut line around the perimeter on this side. 10.0.
Yeah, it is incorrect.
So it is still silver. I believe it's a magician's coin. Or somebody went to a great deal of trouble to create a two-headed 64. So it's your first 64, but it's also a two-headed 64. If you send this in to be graded, it's not going to be graded as a genuine, okay? But it's very cool because it's two-headed and it is man-made. If you look on the one side very closely around the rim, whoever did this was really, really good. There's a very fine cut line. You can see it best right here between the L in Liberty and the word in, right along that edge. It's barely visible. This side is the solid side. So the side with the black on it here, that's the side that you can actually see the cut line. But it's very close to the actual weight of a 64, and it is silver. So it's very cool. So you got something you can play with, you can show off and have some fun with, maybe even win some bets with, you know. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, very cool find. I agree with Bruce. See? So again, like we said earlier about your your new channel. You use that coin to win bets. You win every time. So stick with it. Michael's up next. Got 5 rolls. Excuse me. Black marked roll. 140%er. David Linares, welcome. I mean, good to see you that you're here 5 hours. Yeah, Joe, after that coin, I don't think she's going to bed till we're done. 2014 Nifty. (2014 Nifty). You still got that 64? Mm-hmm. Ambrosius doesn't believe it. He left and came back, or she, and like, what? It's very well done. It's real silver. It's I don't know. You could call it a fake. You could call it a novelty. It is basically 264s that were cut open and put back together to make a 2-headed coin. But it's made from 290% 64s. The weight's right, and yeah, the weight's off just a hair, you know, from the material loss, but you can see the edge and the one face are solid, and it's not hollow, and you can just make out, because I know where to look, you can just make out with magnification right around the rim, on the inside of the rim, you can see a cut line, very, very, very fine cut line. In a couple of spots, not all the way around, but just in a couple spots, and that's what gives it away. Is if on the edge or up under the lip of the rim, that's where you're gonna see. If I didn't see that, then I'd be like bouncing off the walls right now, you know, that we need to submit it for attribution. But what I saw, I've seen enough times that's one of the best ones that, yeah, it probably was done at a machine shop or a tool and die, because the fit is so precise that you really, really, if you didn't know where to look or what you were looking for, it would definitely fool you. And so it is a 90%er, it is a 64, it would not grade. So it's a very cool find, and he's going to have loads of fun with that, especially since it's his first 64. Yep, that's what happens to a lot of folks, you know. Um, there are a few of those around. Most of them are not very well put together, and you can usually see the mistake, you know. But sometimes people don't. Once they see that, they don't bother to look. You know, they don't know what to look for. 2014 D Nifty. But I've seen them where there's like chunks missing along the rim, and it's pretty obvious. This one was done so well that it's really not that obvious, but you know, I waited and I looked at the key places to look, and was able to spot just two little tiny spots where the fit just isn't, you know, perfect. But it's about the closest to perfect that I've seen. No, and I wouldn't try to do that. Tread like silver, because you don't know what they bonded it with, and you know when you try to pull it apart. Because I tried just a little bit to kind of flex it and see if it would flex or give it all, and it doesn't. So you know if you bend it or if you try to force it apart, you're going to probably destroy it, and you'll never get it back together. So I would leave it the way it is, and you know, like I say, it's a cool find as it is, and it's going to be loads of fun just to kind of that's kind of a pocket coin. You just kind of carry that around for good luck and have fun with people, you know. You know, kind of the heads I win, tails you lose thing, you know. First pull, blank. Michael, you're doing good, pretty good so far. Except for these pulls. Two blanks. Nice, Scott. Three blanks. Bummer. $67 40%er and three beautiful Nifties. There you go. Thank you, Michael. Congratulations. Next up, S. Robin, 5 rolls.
No. It's only Shirley. I put it wrong over.
Oh, so this is Shirley?
I'll go double check, but I'm pretty sure that was the order. Give me a second.
Okay, so I gotta wait. Sweetie, Shirley? Okay, so it's Shirley. All right. Shirley, no marked rolls. Good luck. Ouch. Ho ho.
Oh,
I see a white one. 68 40%er. It's a really nice one too. Nice and clean. So I think we found 3 silvers in this box, which is not a ton, but it's more than none. And we found some Nifties. So this is better than the last box. Not as good as the first box, although it has silver. So the next box, box number 4, is going to be, for those of you that have never seen it before, a real eye-opener. We have a lot of fun doing these whole boxes, and everything that we pull out of there is going to belong to 2 guys, And so when I do the box, I don't have to sit here and stop and start or pick a starting spot. We'll see that. And so I just tear through the box, and everything that comes out of that box goes on the table in one big stack, basically, one big pile. And then the fun begins. When we finish the box, it ain't over. It's just starting. So you'll see what I mean. Those of you that have seen it or that have done it know exactly what it is. Katie Scrapper, what's the best box you ever went through? Watch the video. We just posted it about a week ago, I think. I think, what's it called? The best box, the best mega box or mega silver or something like that. Yeah. Absolutely blew us away and probably blow you away, I would think. If I could find boxes like that on a regular basis, probably could retire. Yeah, Bonnie, they're a lot of fun, aren't they? They're just fun doing. '67 40%er. It's also pretty nice. Three pulls. Good luck, Shirley. It says 2 extra. So 5 pulls? Oh, okay. Gotcha. So 3 pulls. Blank on the first pull. Blank on the second pull. %. So, Shirley, you got a 67 40%er, and you got a 67 40%er from the roll, and a 68 40%er from the roll. So you wound up with 3 silver coins. 2 from the rolls, 1 from the pulls. Congratulations. Now, sweetheart, who's up next? That's Robbins. Okay. So we got 3 from the box to kill the box. Oversold the box by 2. Red one. That's Robbins got the red one. All the way at the very end. 1947 Walker. Very pretty, 90%. For having the red mark roll. Joe, wait till your niece, if she's liked what she's seen these last few minutes, wait till she sees the full box thing. It's gonna blow her little mind. S. Robbins, you're welcome. It was in one of the last of the 3 rolls from the box. Okay. 3 pulls. $90%er. I need a 90%er, please, sweetie. Thank you. 64, 90%er to go with Walking Liberty. Blank on the second pull. Last pull. Blank on the last pull. Bummer. But 1947 Walking Liberty 90% and a 1964 Kennedy 90%. That's pretty good. Congratulations, S. Robbins. Now we move the tray out of the way for the giveaway. No, we'll do the giveaway first, and then I'll wash my hands and go get the other box, the whole box, one like Donna Mac had.
So, four of us.
Okay. So this is a 1972 George Washington. It's got the artisan stamps. It's dated July 4th, 1972. And it has the Sons of Liberty emblem on the reverse. And inside it's got the yeah, mine did temporarily too, but it came back. Oh, you 812, welcome. Good to see you, man. We're about to do a full box after we do this giveaway. And you just missed a double-headed 1964, 90%er. All right, if you're gonna restart your computer, I'm gonna go wash my hands and get the box. Okay. If you have to, force. Yeah. All right. So, set this out here. Her computer right now is locked up for the giveaway, so she's rebooting that. I'm gonna go wash my hands, get the last box, and I'll be right back. Okay. I'm back. We're still waiting for her computer to reboot. Okay.
Can you talk about the deal?
Yeah, I already did. I'll talk about it again. It's a George Washington on the front. It's a Philadelphia mint mark. It's got the artisan stamps on it. It has the first day of issue, July 4th, 1972, postage cancellation. And it has the Sons of Liberty tree and emblem on the back. 151 entries. Good luck, everybody. Sean Craven, I started about a month ago. I found my first Buffalo nickel. I knew I found my hobby. This 1981 S nickel would fit like a glove in my glass case in my living room, thus being my first proof. Very cool, Sean. Are you still here? Sean Craven. You're on the timer. Sean Craven. Sean LaCourse, that's a good one. Sand's almost gone. Sean Craven, last call. And the sand is gone. Next. Mr. Blam 3, I have a 1980 no FS nickel. That's not qualified entry, right?
Nope,
Sorry.
sorry.
M and K, I have no proof nickels. Thank you, J and B. Nice video. That qualify?
Yes.
Okay.
And what did you have?
Yep. Question was if you had them. So M and K. It's a 2008 bald eagle. That's what it's called.
Right.
Charles Travis, yeah, on the front by the Mama Eagle, it says Challenger. M and K, sand's about half gone. Yep, sand is up. Next, sorry. Robert Henry, I do not have any 81 proof sets, but I do have 14 1979 proof sets, 2 of which all of the coins are the type 2 clear S. The other 12 sets are a mixture of type 1 and 2.
Yes.
Perfect.
Robert
Robert Henry. Yep, we've got the sand timer going. Robert Henry. The sand is not quite halfway gone. Angela Foster, welcome. Charles, be careful. Robert Henry's here. Yay. Congratulations.
Awesome. Okay.
There you go, baby. Okay, here we go. This is where it gets interesting. Now, normal box, we would have it open and we would have coins or rolls in there that we've marked, 5 rolls.
Oh, first of all, let me say who did we look? Oh, not yet.
No, that's fine. So it's Tony Anero and Rocky that bought this box. So what we're going to do is we're going to put it all in one pile, and then it's up to them to divide up who gets what. So as Rocky says, it's showtime, folks. And this should be good. So anyway, the box is sealed, so we don't have the opportunity to go in and mark the rolls like we usually do. So what we do instead is we put the 5 coins that would represent the 5 marked rolls in a little envelope, and you get your 3 40%ers and your 2 90%ers. So toss that envelope off to the side. 65 40%er. 66 40%er. 67 40%er. 63D Benji. It's just about blinding the camera. And the 42 Walking Liberty. So these are the 90%ers. Those are the 40%ers. Now, we'll cut the box open. And just like a normal box, I'll go through all the rolls. Only difference is I don't have to stop. I don't have to pick a starting point for anybody. I just tear through the rolls until I'm done. And then, when we finish with this box and the rolls, there's 12 pulls for an entire box. And since it's an entire box, it also has 2 special pulls from a special silver bag, not the black one. And whatever comes out of this and the pulls and the special bag, they get to keep. So just going to grab a couple of rolls here. We're not looking for enders or marked rolls or any of that. We're just tearing through the rolls as fast as we can and see what we find. So good luck, guys, and have fun, everybody, because we never know exactly how this is going to turn out, but it always turns out fun and it always turns out cool. So like I said, since I don't have to stop for all the different people, I only have to stop when I find stuff. So I can usually tear through this full box in about 30 to 40 minutes. Just depends on what I find. No, Tony, when I do these, I only do like 5 at a time, not 10. Whoop, whoop, whoop. No, 2,000. So I keep the weight down, but it makes it easier to do this faster when I only have 5, because I can just dump them quicker and move on. You get to 10 rolls, that's my weight limit now. But 10 rolls, the whole tray is full of coins, and it's just kind of clunky and awkward anyway. And there's only 50 rolls in the box, so 10 rolls, you got 5 trips. You know, so it's no big deal. And the cool thing is about what we do, and you'll see it, is the box itself can help make it a better experience. But even without the box, it's still an awesome experience. It's still a lot of fun. Rocky's doing the silver dance now. Little one usually does. That's funny. That would be good video, man. I'm guessing Rocky's doing the Macarena about now. Hmm? Can't hear you. Oh, sure. Maybe a couple cookies. Cool, Bruce. Glad you liked it. Or you can post them on the JB Coins Facebook page too. Guys might not know that exists. Yeah, we haven't done a real good job of advertising the fact that it exists, Mischief. It's JB Coins, was it JB Coins at Facebook? Or something like that. JB Coins Inc.
And on the main page on YouTube, it's there. It's an icon for it. Which is not,
Oh, on the main page on YouTube on our desktop,
yeah, because nobody's paying attention.
there's an icon up there for Facebook, and you can just tap on that, and it takes you right to the Facebook page.
And it's very new. It started last year.
Yeah, we started it about hours.
Thank you, Bruce.
11 more likes, is that what you said? 10? Okay. And yeah, you've got the 5 silvers that you're guaranteed here. You got the 12 pulls, and you guys know how that could go. It could go either way. And then you have the 2 special pulls, where you guys are going to have to pick.
Not now.
Yeah.
So that's not important.
So that's late, like Sweetie said, that's later, not now. So like I said, if the box gives us good stuff, it's just a bonus. And of course we want it to, but it doesn't always. But it still comes out cool. Sorry about that, Leanne. Yeah, John L. does know how you feel, Tony. Thank you, Jamie Lynn. Welcome to the family. Officially halfway through the box. Yep. No, Rocky, not yet. They were actually tired a little bit this afternoon because I've been coin roll hunting most of the week for a video that I'm hoping to finish in the next couple days. But I've gone through so many coins for that video that my hands were kind of sore. So, but now that I've done a couple of boxes, my hands have actually loosened up. So, one of those kind of deals. Whoop. Twelve rolls left. Definitely has not been a helpful box. Last 10 rolls. John L's doing the silver dance. Santiago, if you got access to your phone, man, if it's got like one of those klaxon alarms on it for a ringtone or whatever, and you just turn that sucker on with the volume all the way up when you need them. That, or if it doesn't work, just disconnect one of your leads to one of your monitors. That'll, you know, set off an alarm. Then they'll come. Okay. That's for the what? Okay.
We're gonna have maybe to be
I don't know. Got 5 rolls left.
box and 150.
Okay, there'll be the box and the box and 150. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, so that's
Okay.
most of the way we will go.
Okay. So Sweetie just posted the link for those of you that came in late. We will have 2 giveaways coming up here. One for 150 on the likes. We're 4 away from that. And we will also have a giveaway for the end of this box. So that's giveaways that you can get entered into by hitting that link, and then make sure you leave a comment based on what it's asking you to do. So that way, if your name gets pulled, you don't get disqualified because you didn't answer the question. And this box absolutely has produced nothing. Down to the last 4 rolls. And it has not come up with a single coin. Which I don't know if we've ever really had that in doing a whole box.
Yeah,
We have?
I think there's the worst one. No,
You think this is the worst one?
I think so.
Yeah, it could be. I know it can't get worse than this.
No, it's not.
Unless it was like shorter roll or something. Last roll. Yep, we hit 150, so we will have that giveaway. And we will have the end of the box giveaway. First, we have to finish the box. That includes all the pulls. Yep, I still need that for the pulls. Okay. Yeah, send him one of those air horns. Tony, we didn't expect that either. It's like we said, that was the worst box. Now we got 12 pulls. Hopefully they're pretty good. There's 40% on number 1. Blank on number 2. Don't like those. Blank on number 3. Don't like those. %er on number 4. %er on number 5. Blank on number 6. %er on number 7. Comes number 8. 40%er on number 8. Blank on number 9. %er on number 10. Number 11 coming up. Blank on that one. Last pull. %, on the last pull. Okay, so actually that worked out where with what you guys had at the beginning, the 3 40%ers and what I just pulled, you actually have 2 full sets of 5 40%ers each at this point. So just saying. Now that was the regular pulls. Now when you buy a box, after we do these, you have a bag that you have to, you have a choice. In this bag, we have wooden discs like the ones we've been pulling, except they're different. There's 10 in there, and they're numbered 1 through 10. Now I can pull 2 random discs out of here, and they'll be attached to envelopes that have numbers on them, bigger ones than these. Or you guys can just pull 2 numbers, 1 through 10, and B will grab the corresponding envelope and hand them to me, and we'll know. So it's up to you. Do you guys want to just pick a number, pick 2 numbers, 1 each between 1 and 10, or do you want me to pull 2 numbers out of there? Okay, Tony picks 3. What do you want, Rocky? Six. Okay. So 3 and 6, baby. Okay. So there's number 3, and there's number 6. So we're going to start off with number 3. Since he came up with it first, we'll open that one first. Ah, gotcha. Okay, so the first one is a silver round. It's an incused Indian, just like the 1920s incused gold Indians. It's basically a copy of those in silver. So that's bullion grade silver there. That is a hunk of bullion silver. It says Fort McHenry, Maryland. And it has information on the back. Site of bombardment by British fleet, which inspired Francis Scott Key to write the Star Spangled Banner, September 1814. So, big 1 ounce chunk of bullion silver with a little history behind it. And then the last thing in the envelope is a First Strike 2010 Proof 70, or excuse me, PCGS MS 70 Silver Eagle slab coin. So that's number 3. I thought I did. Oh. Okay, so I opened this one. There's a 1976 100 shilling Republic Österreich. It's the 1976 Innsbruck Olympics. And it's a big old 1 ounce hunk of silver, and it's got edge lettering in it, edge incused lettering all the way around. Big, beautiful hunk of silver. Another 1 ounce Plata Pura, 0.999, 2013. This is a Mexican Libertad. And the last coin out is a bicentennial S PCGS 1976 S Proof 69 Decam Silver bicentennial. So, isn't that gorgeous? Don't mix them? Okay, so this one, and this one. Okay, so this goes back in 6. And this goes back in 3. And then, like I said, you've got 2 full sets of 40 right there, 65 through 69. And then you got the Walker and the Benji here. So you guys just have to decide who wants what from that. You don't have to do it now. After the live stream, you can just send us an email. But that's the deal, man. So hopefully you guys liked that, even though the box didn't help us out. Okay, give Rocky the Walker. Let's see, Rocky was number 6. And put the Benji on number 3. Yeah. And then just one set of each to you guys? Cool. Yeah, just barely fits in the envelope. There you go. Yeah. Yeah, Tony, Rocky. There you go.
So Tony was number 3 for sure.
Tony was number 3 and Rocky was number 6, correct?
I just make sure because I already forgot. Okay, 6, yes.
Well, I'm glad you guys still had fun, even though the box didn't help us out at all. But very cool. I think you guys got some good stuff here. So now we got some giveaways. You all right, sweetie? Okay. All right.
Yes, the Kennedy.
Okay. So the 150 likes giveaway is the 90% 64 Kennedy. We had 151 entries. $157 now. Good luck, everybody. Alexis Ledford, looking through change is fun. Is that a I didn't think so. Sorry, Alexis, that's not a qualified answer. You're supposed to answer the question in the video. Sorry about that. Donna Mac. We don't have either one, but we do have proof sets 1980 and 82. We will keep our eye out for the 81 proof sets for the filled S and the open S. Thank you guys for this information. I did not know there were 2 varieties. I do now, thanks to you guys. That's a qualified answer. Donna Mac on the timer. Donna Mac, still here? She's here. Congrats, Donna. All right. And the last one for the end of the box is Mr. Washington. His anniversary of his 250th birthday, which was back in 1982. And it's got Monticello on the reverse and him on his horse on the face. So, and it's silver. Good luck, everybody. Ida. I believe I have one of them, but not both. Another coin to add to my collection. Is Ida here? I think she left. But rules are we got to give her the timer. Just in case. A real ruler, I'm going to guess pink. At least his tongue was. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Ida went to bed, but we have to put her on the timer in case she popped in, couldn't sleep, whatever. Um, Timer's almost out of sand. When it is, we can call next. And now, Kenneth, you have to be here when we call your name, and you have to respond within the 1 minute, and the sand is up. So, next. Mike Caballero. I didn't realize that there could be multiple types of proof variants for the same year. Thanks for the video. Is that a good one?
Maybe it's related, but he didn't answer the question in the house. So probably not.
Okay. She says probably not. Yep. And Bonnie said the same thing. So next, Rocky Superstar. I think I know that guy. Thanks, Mr. J and Mrs. B, for another informative video. I have a Type 81 Type 1 set. I do like proof sets. I sure would like to run into a Type 2. My oldest proof set is a 1953. I'd say he answered that pretty thoroughly. And he's here. Yay! So, that goes with the rest of your stuff. There you go, baby. And another live stream survived. I got two and a half empty water, two empties and one half a bottle of water left. So everybody that stayed with us for 6 hours, thank you very much. Hope everybody had a good time. Thank you to Barbara and John and Johnny. John and Johnny, by the way, gave the Ike, who doesn't seem to want to leave. He seems to like it here. Thanks. No, I know. Thanks to Tony and Rocky. I know. Hopefully Tony and Rocky had a great time. Hopefully everybody else had a great time. Having Santiago and Tiny here tonight was awesome. Spasiba, Kainista. And to everybody else, good night till later on today, 7 p.m. Sunday night when we do the next one. We will see you then, and the rest of you, God bless, sweet dreams, and see you hopefully Sunday night at 7 p.m. for the next one. And until then, we're signing out. Night, folks.